Welcome back to episode 3 of the VLOGCAST. I'm your host, Jordyn Beau, and today we have a very special guest. As you guys saw, I was going to postpone this episode, make you guys want it, but today we're joined by the one hiding behind our kitchen counter, and that is Mrs. Jordyn Jones. Round of applause. That's my dog with the cap in his mouth. For people on audio, today we're going to be doing a lot of physical activity because this is not a podcast, this is a vlogcast, so get your buckles on, and that doesn't make sense. What's up?
I want you to introduce me, way better.
I'm not done, I haven't done the introduction yet.
Okay.
But first you need to say hi.
Hi.
This is Jordyn Jones. I'm not even going to tell you who she is in reference to me because you definitely already know. My beautiful girlfriend. Why did we just switch like that?
I don't know. They might not know, babe.
Wait, I'm gonna hype you up. I'm gonna gas you up. You ready? Ready?
Thank you.
Miss Jordyn Jones is a internet sensation, A-list social media celebrity, musical artist, musician, singer, songwriter, ex-professional dancer, but still can shake it like she means it. Don't know what that means. On TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Professional TikToker, 10 million followers on TikTok. Like 30-some million followers across platforms. Can you make up your mind on the cutting board game here, miss?
Yeah.
Beautiful faced.
This is so hot.
Car lover. Yeah, we're getting that oil hot and spicy. It's already, a lot of it's already dissipated. Yeah, it's Miss Jordyn Jones, everybody.
Hi.
I wanted to save this episode kind of for the future, make you guys want it, but also at the same time, I don't know, we're launching the vlogcast. We got to make sure
and
we got
it's coronavirus time, so he lives with me, and it's easier to film with me.
True. It has kind of been hard to find guests. It's been hard to do activities. Once the vlogcast gets rolling and the world opens up, we're going to be doing more physical things. But today, we are cooking because we like mukbangs, whatever you guys want to call them.
Yes.
So we're going to be cooking her pasta.
My recipe.
For those on audio,
Kind of.
you're going to hear a lot of ASMR going on. You hear that?
Yes, ready?
Listen up.
Ready?
That wasn't very good. Oh.
Sounds more like Rari.
Ooh, yeah, we're really just picking up Rari in the background. So what we're going to do is get going. We're going to have some good conversation. We're going to try... Why did you move this?
For lunch, we are having... it's actually not my recipe. It's from Tasty, but I like to take all the credit from it because I've perfected it. He's in a lot of pain.
I hurt my ribs yesterday snowboarding, but I'm okay.
Anyways, it's a creamy Cajun... No, you're not. No, use another knife. This is raw.
Knows what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all I'm
gonna
doing.
poke into a...
We're okay. We cook out. Whoa! Oh, it's really hot, actually. We did get that really hot.
Put it on here. Don't put it on the fireside. Jeez.
People on audio are just going to have a field day listening to this.
Okay, guys, I'm making creamy chicken and spicy sausage. What?
Did you name that, or you're just... That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's called that.
Okay, wait, can you get close? Get close. You guys ready? Ooh! Little bit of ASMR. Currently throwing some chicken on the pan. Got to toast it up a little bit. The oil has crawled to all levels of the pan. This is not a cooking show. This is the vlogcast.
But this is day in a life. This is what we would be doing.
Oh, geez. I have to wash my hands on audio. How does that even work?
Cutting it out? I don't know.
We don't cut things out here, okay? Listen to this. You got to wash your hands. It's COVID time. Got to get that soap, 45 seconds. I don't know if that's
Happy
science.
birthday twice.
Stop it. Don't look at me while I'm doing this, okay? All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into the juicy stuff. I'm going to interview her like I have no idea who she is. Actually, that's not true because this first question, only I would really know this. Jordyn Jones, I want you to talk about something that you've talked to me about many times, and I have many different theories about. And that is the theory of you tell me and other people that you literally do not remember your childhood.
No, I do. Well, like...
To some extent, you said there are many years of your childhood which you just feel like you blacked out, like you do not remember.
Everybody?
No. That's not a thing for everybody. That's a thing for you. And so I want you to kind of explain to me. I have my theories. I'll go into my theories, but I want you to tell us exactly what that means when you say that.
You're making it sound like way worse than it is.
No, it's pretty bad. You literally do not remember big parts of your childhood.
Yeah, I do. I mean, like... I remember things when I see pictures.
You remember things when you see pictures. Now, to someone like myself, you sound like a crazy lady. And to most people listening, they probably think you have amnesia. So before I tell my theory, can you at least be a little more honest about the situation. I'm currently putting pepper, for all you ASMR lovers, on the chicken.
Anyways, like, I don't know, my life was the same every single day. So, like, what's there to, like, really, like, nothing stands out. It's just like I woke up every day, had breakfast, went to school, parents brought me lunch, went to the dance studio, stopped for food, had dance class all night, stayed late in improv, went home, did my homework, slept, repeat every day. On weekends, I would go to dance competitions and be there all day, every day for every weekend, and I didn't ever do anything different. So, like, just nothing is like, oh, remember that crazy time? Like, my whole life has been a routine and, like, very consistent and always the same thing all the time.
And at what age did you start working, would you say? What age did you start making money?
13, 12.
13, 12. So you'd say you had like a very early start in the industry. Because
Yeah.
when I was 13...
Well, yeah, like acting, like I was doing commercials, I was...
When I was 13, I was at the skate park and I was getting pizzas in middle school. I don't know what that means, but for the most part, I was just a child. You were out there hustling. And
I was constant.
I think the reason you don't remember a lot of your childhood, and I think you're downplaying it a little, because when you say it to me, I'm going to walk away from this stupid sizzling chicken for all you ASMR lovers. My theory is that you literally had like work amnesia. Like you were so... It's like if anyone's ever seen Blades of Glory, where they have him like connected all these tubes, running on a treadmill when he's training at that young age. I imagine you as like, you just had your head down and were working so young, focused on your future, that you just blacked out time.
Yeah,
and that's why you don't remember it that
much. Like everything went so fast. I don't know. Like I feel like it's not odd. Like I remember like school and like I remember things, but like...
I've just had so many scenarios where people ask you questions that you should very well know how to answer, and you just can't. And you're like, I don't remember. And you know, I'm a little worried. You know, I want to make sure my girl's okay.
When you're a dancer, you're constantly like whipping your hair and like doing backflips, and like I fell off of a balance beam once. Like my head's been through a lot.
People on video, this is how I do. This is how I open the pasta.
No, not yet.
Well, it's boiling.
Not yet.
It's okay, they can sit in the pan, they can live their life while we're cooking. Wait, ASMR?
Stir it right away, stir it right away.
You're a stir, I don't have a fork.
Stir it right away. He doesn't know how to cook. I'm really sorry, everybody. He doesn't know how to cook.
This is my third day on the job.
This is my recipe.
I don't know how to cook. Listen, whoa, you guys ready? People on both video, audio, big myth for all you guys out there who think putting olive oil in the pot is what you're supposed to do. No, and let me tell you guys why, just a little bit of science, but there are exceptions. Now, people who are, I would say, new to cooking, because they follow myths, if you're an expert, you probably don't do this, think that you could just put olive oil in, and I think what they think it does, it makes sure your noodles don't stick together in the pan. Well, A, your noodles probably shouldn't stick together in the pan anyway, and B, here's where you go wrong. When you do that, it's going to create a little thin layer of film of olive oil on top of the water. So when you go to dump out the water, when you go to strain the noodles, that film is going to cover all the noodles in a very opaque, that's a big word, little layer of oil. And what that's going to do now, when you go to throw a sauce on your pasta, the sauce is going to slide right off the noodles, and you're just going to pretty much be eating noodles and have pasta at the bottom of your bowl.
Babe.
Can we say pet peeve? What?
I have two things to say about that.
Okay, let's hear it.
Number one, I know a lot of chefs I follow on YouTube that do.
Oh, well, they're
do
wrong,
that.
So.
And two, is this like a podcast about
cooking?
Oil, or like interviewing your beautiful girlfriend?
No. It's actually neither, because this isn't a podcast, it's a vlogcast. Follow us, rate us 5 stars on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. I think Apple Music and iTunes is the same thing. And Stitcher, whatever that is. Stitcher is really not going to sponsor me.
He's number 139 in Russia.
Guys, we are on the top charts in Russia.
So shout out to you guys.
All you Russians out there, you mobsters. That's not a thing. I don't know if that's offensive to Russians. I don't think it is. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my vlogcast. But babe, yes, we are going to interview you, but we're also doing activities, and I got to talk about those activities. So for anyone who puts oil in their noodles, don't do it unless, here's the exception, you are already using an oil-based sauce, then that just would defeat the whole purpose, and you can live your wildest
All you
dreams
gotta
and
do
put
is
all the oil
stir
in
it
there.
right away so that the noodles don't stick together.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people, what you're supposed to do though, I know from chefs, babe, aka Sam the cooking guy, you are supposed to like heavily freaking salt your pan.
Of course, I already salted the water.
I don't do that when I cook though.
But oil is what amateur chefs do. Now, Jordyn Jones, I'm actually gonna pull my phone out here because I wanna stay on track. I want you to tell us, because you are...
Ooh, remember last night we were playing Would You Rather?
We did play Would You Rather last night. These are the things we do.
In bed?
I don't remember. You kept asking me questions about marriage and realistic questions, and I was asking you about like
Spiders.
questions involving tigers and bears. You were on, I think you said one episode of the very popular dance show Dance Mom.
Like 3, I think.
Wait, I think I have a sneeze coming. People on audio, here's your ASMR. Oh, my ribs.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
okay.
hurt.
I'm okay. I'm being dramatic. And then you were on nearly the entire season of Abby Lee's Ultimate Dance Competition.
Season 1.
I want you to tell us something that I feel like you may have some stuff you can tell us and may have some stuff you can't tell us. Every time you show me episodes of this, what are things I always ask you?
Is it real?
Yes.
And it's so freaking real.
I want you to tell me, though, the real and the fake of that whole reality TV scene, what they make you do, how they make you dramatize certain things.
Okay, listen. Every
Yes.
single thing was real.
Okay.
But they would change. Like, say if they were asking me about Asia.
Okay. Like the
Oh, no,
country?
no. Like, no. So say they were like, oh, how did you like Brianna, like, how Brianna said that thing about you, blah, blah, blah. And like, I would be like, oh, it was really rude, like, blah, blah, blah. They would put like a question,
Okay.
a different question, like, oh, what did Asia tell you earlier? And like, you just like kind of change it. No. This is my recipe.
I know, but your recipe
I like the chunks.
calls for really chunky
Yes,
sausages.
I love chunks.
You like chunks?
Yeah.
Chunks of
Anyways,
what?
so that basically they would just like put a different question with the answer I gave about one scenario, and like the interviews.
So you're saying they would set you up with the question in hopes that you would answer in a certain manner?
Yeah, and then like they would put it in like a different manner, like a different question.
Okay, and in that show, there was a lot of fighting because these are dance moms.
Yeah, oh my god, all that
Dance
is real.
moms are scary. Kelly Jones, if you're watching this,
She's not.
you
Well,
you
she
know
is,
that's
but
true. I'm not scared of you anymore, but at one point,
Like,
you were a little intense.
my mom will be like hard on me, but she won't get in fights with other moms. Like, she doesn't care about that.
Okay, so on the show, there's her getting in fights with other moms. Is that real, or do they know that they're supposed to be fighting on the show?
Usually when she would be doing that, she's sticking up for me. She's not like fighting with another mom like how other moms would.
Okay.
But like, I mean, you're obviously in a competition, but then you make friends, and like it's just like really hard to like, obviously you want to win and you don't want them to do good, or like you don't, but like then you make friends and it's just like hard. But like my mom would have like her like Christy, she was really close with Christy, and like maybe one other mom, but like the other moms like we just like didn't really like. So
Okay, so that was all genuine.
yeah,
Okay.
because like just people would be so jealous if like you were doing good, or because they don't want you to win.
I personally, after watching that, and obviously, we can kind of say that we've had like some offers as creators to do some sort of reality TV, and what do me and you kind of
No,
always...
you can add the No, please no. Add more oil, please.
To what?
Please. To this. I gotta keep cooking.
That's done.
Babe.
We gotta put these scissors... For those on audio, I have maybe been secretly trying to cut all of the sausages in half because I don't like them chunky. Listen, see this chicken?
Hurry up.
I'm gonna have to cut these later. You can use this pan. What are
Have
you
you
using this
set a
for?
timer for the pasta? Babe, come on.
What kind of
Cook.
timer?
Put the thing on. Put the thing
What are
on.
you putting the pasta in the oven?
Put the thing on.
What's the thing? The fire?
Yeah.
Guys, we're just a bunch of amateur cooks here, okay? I'm trying to make sure these rotini noodles are, they're not al dente. Wait.
They have to be al dente.
Oh, I got it all figured out. I took cooking in school. You ready?
You don't do that. It's not. Oh.
That one's not, it's not ready yet. I don't think you can do that with the curvy ones.
Oh my
I
God.
also just recycled the noodle. I officially have recycled the noodle.
Babe.
To everyone who likes recycling, I'm very sorry. I should not have done that. Rory, what are you eating? Go over there.
I can't, guys.
You still have a cat. All right, next questions. Next
Babe, can you
interview
stir that
topics.
and cook
Dude,
that?
I'm gonna stir this so hard. It's never been stirred like that before. I don't know what that means. Ow. Jordyn Jones.
Yeah. I would say like the only thing fake on the show was like the set up dinners where they would like give the moms alcohol. But that's like it.
Whoa!
But at the same time, the moms just like to drink, so I don't really technically know if that was fake or not, but I know that there was some scenarios where something like that happened.
So you're saying because the moms like to party a little bit, they knew that and they would take advantage of that. And
Yeah.
as they would party, they'd get a
But,
little
like,
saucy.
It's making it like a little worse than it like seems.
Yeah, that sounded pretty bad.
But like
Like I'm surprised that even came out of your mouth. Okay, let's settle down. These are sausages. They're plenty salty enough, okay?
it's Cajun, it's the recipe.
You're a Cajun. So you claim, and I don't know how, I haven't fact checked this yet. I do believe you because you're my
I
girlfriend.
can show you.
But do you even know what I'm about to say?
Yeah, about the fan of the week. I mean,
No.
Oh.
You are way off. You claim that you were one of the first people on the social media platform Instagram to hit 1 million followers.
yes.
I believe you.
I
mean,
know this because whenever I go to Instagram, they say that to me.
Okay.
Like the people at Instagram.
So that would have made you at one given time. I mean, you said the only other people at the time who had it were like Kim Kardashian.
It was like I was like 13th or something. 13th or like 23rd.
Does that make you at the time A-list, full-on A-list celebrity? Do you think you were an A-list celebrity during that
No.
moment? No.
Instagram followers don't make you A-list celebrity.
Now I would definitely say they do.
No, they don't.
I would say if you have above 20 million Instagram followers, you are an A-list celebrity.
I disagree.
I disagree with your disagree.
No, because A-list celebrities, they have, to me, an A-list celebrity,
Yeah.
like, they have built a brand, a platform. They've been around for a really long time. They don't just have like a pop of success and get forgotten about. Like, A-list celebrity to me is just someone who got to the top working extremely hard, has a huge brand, has a huge number of supporters.
Here's what I'll tell you.
A role model and someone that doesn't have just like overnight sensation and then like goes back down.
What I just think you described, in my opinion,
Add the garlic?
is
No,
the
add these.
ideal A-list celebrity. But I don't think that's always true. What I think an A-list celebrity is, this is my opinion. I'm not here to argue. This is just me. I like your opinion. I think an A-list celebrity is someone that gains so much success that it's pretty much irreversible. And I think a lot of the time that happens overnight. I think people like, I want to use social media stars. Social media stars that went A-list would be people like David Dobrik. I think Charlie
I don't think
D'Amelio.
he was overnight.
I think Charlie D'Amelio went A-list. And maybe a few others. But if you look at all these people's social media platforms, try to name me a B-list celebrity with over 20 million followers on Instagram. And I think you'll be caught by mistake.
What'd you say?
Try to name me a social media or an A-list celebrity that has, or a B-list celebrity that has over 20 million on Instagram. I think you'd be hard pressed to find them.
Maybe like old Disney stars?
But
Like-
those are still A-list. I don't think someone like
then
Victoria Justice is still very A-list celebrity. She's in the media. She's on the magazines. She gets the press. She can't go out in public, I'm sure, still. I'm sure Victoria Justice cannot go to a grocery store today. I would be like, oh my God, what's her name? What's Victoria's? Is that her show?
Victoria?
Did she go by her name in that show?
I feel like she did.
Oh my God, it's Victoria.
No. Tori.
Tori.
Vega.
Oh my God, it's Tori Vega. I'm telling you. So that's my opinion. Now back to, okay, whatever. We got off on a really big tangent there. For people on audio, I'd just like to give you a little bit of visual representation. We're currently cooking a nice sausage and bell pepper fricasse. I don't know what a fricasse is. That's definitely a fricasse. Jordyn's adding garlic. We got the noodles all done. Well, I'm letting them sit in the water a little because they were like quite al dente. We're getting there. Now, how did it feel to hit 1 million followers? How old were you approximately when you hit 1 million followers? And
Okay. I was about 12 or 13. It was
oh my God.
maybe 13. It was about, so the show Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition got announced.
Okay.
about a day later, because I remember it got announced and I was at like 999.
You're saying it hadn't aired yet?
No, it hadn't even been announced. It was at 999,000.
Jesus.
The popular page back then, like I was constantly on it. I don't know why. Instagram was just like pushing me or something. I still don't know why.
Instagram doesn't like me very much, I don't think.
Whoopsies. But like they would just push me, so like I had already gotten to like 999,000.
Okay.
But like Banji had already been out, like, you know, all of that.
Like you were still a name in the social media realm before Abby Lee
Yes.
had her show coming up. Okay.
Well, actually, maybe I'm like so off on my timeline. I don't know. Can't remember if like Abby's Ultimate. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
How do those look?
Great.
Okay.
Beautiful as ever.
It's not shredded chicken.
Well, they're supposed to be small, okay? And I'm tired of you
Okay.
and your
Anyways.
chunky things, all right?
Anyways, so I remember the show got announced. I hit 1 million followers. And I was also in a girl group at the time. The show came out. I needed to promote that I was in the show. So I needed to be
What was the girl group called?
5 Little Princesses. So I was in the girl group. I had 1 million followers. All the other girls like didn't have 1 million didn't have a ton of followers.
Whoa.
But we had the group page. So we had the 5 Little Princesses group page, and then like we all had our separate Instagrams. So then they were like made a huge announcement in the group that like we had to stop posting on our own Instagrams and like focus on the group Instagram.
Do you think they were trying to steal your clout a little?
No, they didn't want me to like be successful.
That's
I don't
what
know
I'm
what it was. No, so after like 2 years of being in this girl group, most heartbreaking night of my life. This is when I flew to Paris for the first time.
Whoa.
Or London, and I left the girl group because I needed my Instagram. I have 1 million followers. I'm on this show. Like I'm like carrying on with my life.
Yeah.
And then
Why are you in Paris?
dance competition.
Okay. You just went to Paris for a dance
London.
competition?
Yeah, London.
That's hype.
Yeah. So then I left the girl group, had 1 million followers. And then I like became the Pulse protege that year, and then I was just like a really popular dancer.
Okay.
Then I continued on singing by myself.
ASMR. We might spill a little here on this cooking show, but again, we are amateurs who do not put oil in our water when cooking pasta. All right, I'm gonna check my list because I'm a mature, responsible adult.
Okay, so now where did they all go? Oh, thank you.
Yo, let's
talk. Can I have a thing?
A what?
Measuring cup.
A measuring cup? You pointed at the wrong drawer, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. People on audio, hope you guys are sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying. People on video, it's time to move. We are gonna kind of skip to a mukbang style. We're gonna finish this food.
Yep.
People on video will see it. People on audio, we're gonna get you guys set up. All my Russians out there, don't you worry, okay? How come Russians don't watch the video version of it? Or you think they do too? You think they just love me so much out there that like, I'm just being a jerk. Food I need more Cajun. Actually, let me try it first to be smart about it.
Always need more Cajun.
Oh my God, I love how ASMR this is. Even though I don't understand ASMR at all.
It's like feet pics.
Oh, we're gonna talk feet pics, don't you worry. Now, I wanna talk TikTok. You've been in the game since Musical.ly. You just took your Musical.ly following, doubled it since TikTok came out. I think, and again, I wanna get to this, but I think-
It's hard to get these noodles.
As a dancer-
I miss the penne.
I love these things on audio. I should just listen to audio just to laugh. I think as a dancer, TikTok was super ideal for you because you actually, no offense to TikTokers, had to dumb your dancing down. And it just became easy and make it so other people can do it, right? People like myself who could never, I went to an actual dance class with you and it was one of the worst days of my life. Now, what you do on TikTok is kind of doable for someone like myself. Do you think that's, what exactly do you think was why you found success on TikTok? And do you like TikTok?
He put his cap in the food, babe. You gotta get that.
I love my dog so much. Rory, I'm gonna take your cap for you, and I'm gonna put it over there.
Okay. So, what's your question?
Why do you think your TikTok blew up? How much do you love TikTok? Is it enjoyable for you, etc. While I eat this delicious pasta?
How do I think it blew up?
What do you think for you hit on TikTok?
Dance videos.
And
do you mean like, I feel like a better question coming at your neck would be
awesome.
like, how do you like feel as the dance world is changing with TikTok dancing and professional dancing?
Hey, dude, I'm just a chef eating pasta, okay? You can answer whatever questions you like.
I'm actually the chef.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
Especially with, I feel like at first when TikTok came out, it was a very negative thing coming from the dance world.
No, it still is. It's actually worse now.
I would think it's almost
No, it's
better
worse
now.
Every like professional dancer, I feel like 'cause people thought it was gonna be like a thing and done. Like they thought it was gonna be a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then it was gonna get back to normal. But like now that it's like sticking, people are now like raging that like they think that it's like people, because it's taking away. I mean, obviously COVID has a big toll on real dance jobs and, you know, award shows and world tours. Like professional dancers are booking all these huge things and commercials and music videos, but it's like now people are going to be booking, and they are booking social media people who have more followers, who are not as good as dancers, but they have the numbers or the face. And so like now professional dancers are like not getting as much work as they used to because of TikTok, and people think that like it's like normal now. Like when someone says like, "Oh, are you a dancer?" It's literally like 9 times out of 10 they like, when someone says yes, it's because they're a TikTok dancer, not like a real dancer.
Okay, and then for someone like yourself who dips into both of those worlds,
For me, I love it.
Do you think you're looked down upon from people in the dance community, or do you think?
I think that I relate to both. I know
Okay.
why everyone's doing TikTok dances. It's obviously working. Why would you stop? Why not? Like to me, like a lot of professional dancers in the industry, they're like posting on their Instagram stories, like ranting over like these kids that they're like, "Oh, you think that you can do this and you get millions of views," but like people are like really degrading it. Really degrading.
I'm like walking around my kitchen in the distance trying to find my water, just trying to stay hydrated.
People
Keep
are like
going.
really like degrading TikTok people, and like I even came at someone's neck and I was like, "Are you like really putting someone down when they're just having fun in their bedroom, bored during quarantine, and they want to learn some dances?" And I told her, I was like, for me, it's like classes are closed, competitions are closed. Like for me, like I'm still dancing, I'm still doing what I love. It doesn't matter what I'm learning or if I'm even learning anything really, but I'm still having fun. That's what dance is all about.
Yeah.
So like I get both sides. Like I get that professional dancers are not getting the recognition and like the pedestal that like they deserve and that they need, because like TikTok came in and people are just like praising like the like laziest dancing ever. But at the same time, freaking have fun and do it if you love it for right now. Like I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but
I also don't think the dances are getting praised, you know? Like I think it's getting
No, people-
praised. TikTok as a platform is getting praised. These creators are getting praised, but no one's praising them for their ability to dance, I don't think.
I think they are, babe.
Like, I don't
they
think
are. They're
Charlie
like,
D'Amelio.
No, like babe, like a lot of these TikTok creators, small ones, big ones, whatever, they're like, she's the best dancer ever, you know? But then like you look at someone who's been training that can do like 30 turns, who's technically trained, who can do every style of dance, like, and then these people are just like not showing them like any love anymore. Like I get both sides. I get the whole TikTok thing. I obviously do it, so maybe that's why I get it. I told the girl that went off about it, I was like, maybe you should try it. Like, like if you're hating on people that are like have millions of followers, it's like, why not you just start creating and gain followers, and then maybe you're gonna be at the top too, because you already have years and like the best dancer, like the 10 best dancers I know are just like hitting on TikTok, but like why don't you just start one?
I think the issue too is that dance as a community is so niche, right? Like those really big dance, I guess call them dancers, professional dancers, the hype they get on social media is usually in the dance community, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say someone who has 1.5 million followers who's a dancer,
And,
like your friend we're talking about.
Like the other thing is like they don't have a lot of content now. Like a lot of dancers, like even Stevie, for instance, one of my friends, Stevie, her Instagram used to be like flooded with dance class videos. And since there's no dance class, they have no content. They have nowhere to go. They have no one to film their videos. It's like it just like, it got really crappy.
And like I was saying, like that person we were talking about last night, I have food in my mouth, but you know, it's a vlogcast. We just got to do it. That 1.5 million followers are all dance followers, you know? So I think in that spectrum, because it's so niche, someone like myself isn't going to follow that person typically because it doesn't have that same appeal as TikTok. I can't learn that dance.
Yeah, and like the whole thing about TikTok is that like it's so doable. Like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
That's why everyone is doing it. It's because like a lot, like I don't know, when you're doing something that just seems so fun and so easy and like so welcoming, it's like a no-brainer.
And I think on TikTok, these creators are doing what I think they should be doing because I don't think those dancers should go to TikTok and do something they don't want to do. They're posting their dance content on TikTok, but I think what they're upset about is that TikTok favors, not TikTok, but the community that's on TikTok favors the easy dances because like you said, that relatability aspect, that user-friendly aspect versus when these dancers are posting their dance content, you can't mimic that.
I know a couple people in the dance industry, like shout out to Jade and Charlize. I know that they have started posting on their own TikToks and they're doing the easy dances, but they're still just dancing and having fun and posting videos. I mean, like, I just don't understand why everyone wouldn't do that. If you love dancing, why wouldn't you just want to dance, no matter if it's easy or hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't care. Maybe we can take a break from filming so I can chow down.
That was the most ASMR thing I've done. We're going to keep moving on. We're done eating. We're going to do 2 more things in today's video. In today's episode of the vlogcast, we're going to go in the hot tub if it's possible.
We're going to talk about some
we'll get
sleaziness.
To that. The hot tub may or may not happen. It's very windy today. That's why we kind of chose to film inside. And then also, I am going to be doing... that should not be on the vlogcast, but we keep things raw out here, guys. You know, that wasn't even me. I didn't even have a choice on that one. That one just happened.
Rory, say hi. Say hi. I know you can't hot tub. I'm very sorry about that. I like this. This episode's kind of fun. This is like the definition of a COVID episode because we're just at the house.
Yeah.
It's also you, so like it wouldn't have made sense for us to go elsewhere because this is us, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's days where we go places. Rory?
Well, my life is also way more hectic, so we can do definitely like a part 2 me interview, like when you follow me around when I'm like on photo shoots all day or set, and then a music video, meetings. Like it would be a more entertaining video to do a part 2 when everything opens back up. Of course, if they want me.
So, guys, if you rate it 5 stars, then she'll know you want it, okay? Part 2 with my girlfriend. Maybe she'll co-host one time. Maybe we'll have a co-host on the vlogcast. Okay, so that brings us into kind of
co-host the Tanner episode.
You did kind of co-host that episode. I'd say more so talked over that episode because you were not mic'd up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us into a good kind of topic. What has been the difference in your career pre-COVID and post-COVID? Because I feel like right now, I mean, you're a singer-songwriter, so it's not like you're doing recording sessions every day. You haven't been filming music videos. You haven't even decided to make a music video.
Actually, I have.
You did one.
No, I filmed 3 music videos since COVID.
You have actually.
Yep.
And so how so? How did you make that happen?
The first one was like no one had done a music video. This is April. No one had done a music video because obviously COVID, everyone was just doing lyric videos.
I'd say like Jake Paul probably made a music video. I feel like there hasn't been a month where Jake Paul didn't make a music video.
Oh, I don't know. But anyways, like I was like, you know, about to release a song.
Yeah.
And it came to me and I was like, oh, can't film music video. And then I got thinking like, well, like music videos are my thing.
Yeah.
Like, people know me from my music videos. I can't just not have a music video for a song. And so I was like, wait, why can't I have a music video? And like my mom takes all my Instagram pictures usually. Like she has been on every music video set. She knows my angles.
You're saying this is when you were in Michigan?
Yeah, yeah. And
Gotcha.
this is during quarantine. And she literally like is like sometimes even better than most people at taking pictures or videos of me just because she knows
Yeah.
me. It's like when a makeup artist does your makeup, like sometimes, most times you can do it better yourself just because you know your face better than anyone else. So anyways, I was like, I have a bedroom. I have a dope outfit.
You do have those.
Like, I have a phone.
Yeah.
Phones are very advanced nowadays. What's stopping me? So I just filmed a video in about an hour.
And which one was that?
Blind.
Blind.
So then
My favorite music video you've ever filmed.
So I did Intimate, which was like a 6-person COVID set. Jason also filmed that.
Jason behind the camera right now.
I edited the blind.
Oh,
He,
and
he filmed, and he pretty much did the whole
yeah,
thing.
that was like the thing. Like, I didn't even get to that part. Like, filming is, like, from your phone is so easy nowadays. But then, like, you can just edit something and make it way cooler. Like, you know that too. Like,
Yeah.
you can just, like, color correct and even, like, it just looks professional. And, like,
You had Jason edit the video
Yeah.
you filmed in Michigan, right?
yeah. And, like, he just, you know, made it look professional. And then it was out. But then Intimate came out. But then other than, like, those 3 music videos, I feel like I've definitely, like, taken a break from being, like, Jordyn Jones for a little bit.
So who are you now?
Jordyn.
Jordyn Beau? Is this your Jordyn Beau life?
Ooh, this is my Jordyn Beau life.
Is this it?
Like, I've just been, like, taking it easy and just, I feel like, especially this time for celebrities, I'm not a celebrity, but I'm just saying, like, it's,
She's a celebrity,
I
guys.
feel-
Don't let her talk you up like that, okay?
I just feel like it's, I'm gonna wait for Wind.
Rory came to check it out. He's making sure that Wind is. He's our what's it called? Assistant director, AD. He's our AD on set today. He's just checking up, making sure everything's good. Everything good, little man?
Yeah,
People on audio, our little Frenchie is running around all over the place.
the pool. Okay, so, I would just say that, like, I'm just taking this time as, like, a break.
Yeah.
When I know it might come back at me and, like, you know, people are going to be like, oh, you could take this time to be on top of everyone else at the end, which, like, I feel like every month or so I go, like, back and forth of, like, yeah, I'm going to get on my grind. I'm going to, like, plan so many things and, like, I'm going to be on top of everyone by the end of this. And then, like, part of me is like, this is, like, God telling everyone to just, like, chill
Relax,
for a
yeah.
second. Like, this is really just, like, been a time for me to just chill, stay home. Like, I have had the best
Go to bed
year.
at 9 p.m. and wake your
Yeah.
boyfriend up at 7:30.
Like, I have had just the best year with my family. Like, during quarantine,
Yeah.
like, ever since, like, my dad passed away, like, or even, like, before then, I'd always just have boyfriends and, like, I would just never, like, pay attention and, like, have family time. And, like, I really, like, regretted that. So, like, this whole year, my family and I have just been so close. Like, we've
Yeah.
been closer, not spending as much time together, but, like, we've just been closer. So I just feel like it's just been a overall, like, good year of, like,
Agreed.
chilling and relaxing.
And I think that's
what's
the
important. Like, a lot of people, they're like 6 people. You could either have your 6 people around you as, like, your closest friends, or you can, like, prioritize your family for this year and, like, keep
Yeah.
your close group that you can be around your family. And I feel like that's just what I have, like, discovered and been doing. Like, I would rather see, like, my brother and my niece over, like, my friends that are making bad decisions.
Well, first of all, that's not very nice to your friends.
Well,
I
my
think some
friends-
of our friends make
no,
good
like,
decisions,
most
okay?
of my friends just don't live out here with family, so, like, they're not careful enough, like, to the point where they're going home to see a mom or a grandma or something, and then some of them are. I'm just saying that, like, we obviously live where all our friends are partying, or, like most of them.
I would say most of our friends, for the most part, are responsible.
Well, like,
I'm also
the
not
closer
here.
group that we have been hanging out with, but it changed.
I'm not here to point fingers and tell anyone who's. I'm not the judge of responsibility and non-responsibility in 2020 and 2021. People can do their thing. People do whatever you please. But I think you just said that this is a year of family, and I think that's what's been going on. I think people, dads, moms who work jobs and who are gone 9 to 5, sometimes 7
and, like,
to 7.
sometimes they, like are like, thank God my kids are, like, at school now, you know?
Yeah,
But, like,
no, of course.
now they have time.
Because though obviously arguments, I'm sure, and everything goes up because you spend more time with the people you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
spend time with. But I think this year's been a really good time. Like, I know growing up, my dad was working a lot, and I would have loved to have a whole year where I could just spend time with my dad.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I do with him now.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this year's been. And you just said that you this year became so close with your family. That brings us on to the next topic. So close, Jordyn Jones. I don't know. I just wanted to make that.
Yeah, I think you
that
tried to
connection.
transition it, but
But you said that, and I was going to transition it back then. But I want to let you speak. You know, I talk too much, those who are frequent watchers of the vlogcast.
He does.
I speak a lot, but you also
He
speak a
talks
lot.
all day long.
That's what you signed up for.
The
But
other day
yes,
in the car, I had a headache, and I was like, dude, all you do is talk, and you just stop talking for
I do
5
talk
seconds.
a lot. But that again, that's who you love, so that's
no,
your
I know,
fault.
but I had a headache.
Now, so close. The fans want to know, Jordyn Jones, and also it's a question I get asked a lot. I always get asked, because you do a close friend subscription where you allow fans to kind of get a closer access to your
Body.
life/body. People always ask me, would you be okay with your girlfriend doing OnlyFans?
It's basically OnlyFans.
It's not, though.
I'm not naked or like doing. I actually don't really know what people do on OnlyFans.
They do a lot of things,
Oh,
and I'd say it goes deep into the adult industry.
I would say it's like 5 to 10% of OnlyFans.
Good. And again, I would say let's keep it that way, but also I have said publicly this, and I'll say it again. I would be totally okay with you doing OnlyFans, but
I
only
have
if
a leaf, that's
you
it.
had a passion for that world, a passion for the adult industry, which I don't think you do.
I like low-key do.
You like twerking.
I like twerking. I like.
Oh, geez,
Am I
what's she
really
about to
gonna?
say?
Am I really gonna like go into this right now?
I don't know. I listen, it's the vlogcast, things keep happening, and I don't have a say in them.
I just don't really know what I can say.
You,
I'm very.
Oh, I have no
into,
rules.
Like.
Oh, Lord! Ah!
No, I mean, like, it's not something that I'm like, what's it called?
Listen, some of us on audio can't see our faces, so they don't even know what you're talking about.
True. I don't know, like, what you want me to say. Like, it's not.
I don't want you to say anything.
I feel like someone
Okay.
who does OnlyFans
Yeah.
is. So it's like two things. Like, someone asked me last night, they were like, oh, do you, like, love showing off your body? And I
Mhm.
was like, and I replied to it, it was like a truth or false thing. And I replied to it saying, OMG, I'm exposed.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how, like, with twerking and, like freaking, when someone, like, poses specifically showing their body on Instagram.
Yeah, which is every
But
girl
it's like,
does that these days.
Like, to me, honestly, it's like confidence, and I feel like I love, like, my body, and, like, when I follow, like, I feel like the person, like, inspired it a lot. I mean, it's a, when you put it into tasteful, okay? Alexis Wren.
When you put it into tasteful, what does
into
that
being,
mean?
is to being, when you, there's different ways that you can do it. There's, like,
When you do it tastefully, you're saying?
tastefully.
Like who?
Tastefully. Like Alexis Wren.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, like when you look at her Instagram, even back 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, she's always been naked, but it's art.
Yeah.
It's in a way where it's beautiful and like completely art, and like she's just, it's obviously she's like
Yeah.
covering herself.
And
but
again, no shame to, by any means, to the adult industry.
no,
We're not here to, we're just saying,
it's all
there's a
opinion.
difference.
It's all opinion and what you want. But like to me, this is what I'm saying. Like I'm into the female body. I love my body.
Okay.
I love like showing my body off.
okay, so
I
you
love.
like it.
Yes.
Are you trying to tell us you're starting an OnlyFans? Because it's,
No. What I'm saying is that like I will always do it in a way where it is beautiful, classy
Okay.
art.
Art.
I personally will never be like pulling down a top and like bouncing my boobs or like
that's probably a decent idea, yeah.
yeah, like I'm just saying like I'm not going to be like raunchy.
Okay. Ron, again, could be a little bit of an offensive term,
Yes, but in
but maybe it's not.
it's
I mean,
totally
I
in
don't
my
know.
opinion. But again, it's like confidence. It's like for what's to me, what is tasteful and sexy and how I want to do it and how I want to show off my body because I'm proud of it is completely different for someone who might have. And also, I don't have gigantic boobs to where like if someone just has gigantic boobs, it's literally like automatically to most people, I feel like you are looked at as like such a like a lot of words that I could use,
Yeah.
but it's just because of like the boobs that they have.
You mean they're born with a body that people automatically associate
Yeah,
with?
but it's just like, dude, it's natural boobs, or like, why would someone?
Whoa!
be
Don't
called...
don't put down fake boobs like that.
Yeah.
The fake boobs out there, they're not liking that you said that.
All I'm saying is that like, it for me, like just because I don't have like big boobs, it doesn't look like I'm like
Okay.
like a more slutty or
But
something.
you got a big old peach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a big old peach.
So you think people assume the same thing about the
Definitely don't
peach?
have a big old peach. I have a small bank.
A small bank?
Small bank.
I got a big bank.
I have a bubble bank
What bank are we talking about? Because you have a big bank,
and a.
but you could have. I would just say you have two big banks.
Yeah.
The figurative and the metaphorical bank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, we have to have this conversation on the vlogcast. Last night in the car,
Yes.
you have been requested something very often in the world of
It's the
So
most
Close.
often.
And what is that?
Feet pics.
Feet pics.
I got a DM about this.
For me.
For you?
No, like about Jordyn to me. They said more Jordyn feet pics, eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji.
How did that even get to you?
They
The-
know.
The
I think
feet
it's
pics are so requested that the filmer and photographer of Jordyn Jones is getting requests for it. So we had a conversation in the car.
By the way, actually, no, I don't want to expose that.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to think about that while I say this. I am not here to put down the people of the feet pic world, of the foot fetish world. But I will openly say, without any fear, that y'all weird me out a little bit.
Like, you just don't understand it.
I just don't understand it. Listen, yeah, I ain't getting no close to no feet. Here's not even that. It's not even that. It's that I can't even understand the sexualization of a foot. I don't think God made the foot to be a sexual thing, and that's
get-
just me. I don't know.
Like, hold on, let me talk about that for a second, because that's a whole thing of like boyfriends or husbands DMing me.
Oh
and
my
it
God,
is-
you're right.
It is so heartbreaking to me. Like, I want to just block them, but like, I just can't.
But again, you have to understand that your morality and how you ideal
Yeah.
and how you have a vision of an
Like-
ideal relationship isn't that of some people.
I just got a DM from this guy that was like, your photos are so beautiful. I paid for them all. Like,
I wanna see
just-
more of
Yeah, like, I
something.
just did this to your pictures, like
Oh,
stuff
God.
like that. And I'm like, and I like go to the DM because I like read almost all my DMs from there. And his profile picture is like a picture of him and his wife at their wedding.
Just
Like,
recently, right?
Just recently. I go to his page and like the first picture down is like, you're looking at Mr. and Mrs. Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
no.
And it's just like, dude.
But again, so that's your idea of a relationship, but his wife could even be, they could be on the phone together. Like, you don't understand.
I don't think so.
I doubt it. I'm just trying to
I don't think so.
I'm just trying to
If
give
you-
them the benefit of the
if
doubt
you give me
here.
a hard time. I can't sleep at night.
But like that wife could, I mean, like again, you don't want, I don't want to say you're not very controlling over me, but I'm sure you wouldn't want there being 100 models on my Instagram feed. Whereas
well, I don't
some,
think I'd want you to pay to see someone's like.
of course, but
lingerie
that's
photos.
taking that too far, of course. But let's do something a little easier. For example, you wouldn't be too hyped on 100 models being on my phone. I'm
Nah.
using 100. You don't care
I
if there's a
wouldn't
couple.
I wouldn't be too hyped.
But like, for example, my brother and his girlfriend will openly. Katie does not care. Like Jeremy loves following models. Katie thinks the models are hot too. Like that's their vibe.
Yeah, it's so odd.
Dude, it's not. That's very normal. That's just a you thing. So I'm just saying.
I don't think I'd be like, oh yeah, babe, look at them, follow them.
No,
Aren't
you
they
wouldn't.
so hot, babe?
But there's so many boyfriends out there that the girlfriend. I mean, like again,
I'll be like, isn't she pretty?
we don't need to get into this on the vlogcast. We have had so many arguments. You claim that you do not find any men in this world attractive.
No.
I still don't believe you.
No.
I think if Zayn Malik walked in here, Rari is currently licking the cameraman. If Zayn Malik walked in here, you'd feel some type of way.
Hi. Come here.
Rory, can you let our filmer be, okay? Jason's trying to work. But again, whatever. Separate combo. I just thought that was funny. Me and her had a dead-ass legit conversation about foot pics yesterday, and I was like, listen, I'll expose myself in the vlogcast because you were not about this. She turned down. I said, girl, how much do you charge for, like, unlocking some photos?
Like around $18 for 5 photos.
I told her to throw I told her to throw foot pics up for like $1,000 and just see what happens. Jason's a big supporter. She was like, I can't do that. I'm like, listen, if you're a foot picker, you're not gonna judge. Oh my God. Jason, could we get a shot of my dog?
Hold for wind.
Jason's gonna try to get a shot of my dog who just stole a dustpan and is running across our backyard with it. People on audio, I wish you could see this.
Rory, no.
Listen, I genuinely feel if to put the foot pickers to the test, how much they really want to see foot pics, I think it's a little weird. Again, that's me.
Guys,
I'm not
this
being
is my
judgmental.
plan. This is my plan.
Because I think it's weird, you should just throw it up for $1,000.
Okay, this
Let's
is
see how weird they are.
this is my plan. So what I'm doing, so close.
Okay.
You guys can click my Instagram bio
Oh,
and
promo.
unlock my pictures.
I do it.
But
I'm just kidding.
well, yeah,
I take them.
you get to see it all. But
okay.
So what I'm planning on doing is when messaging feature comes out,
Okay.
like I'll probably send some.
You're gonna send your first foot pic?
Yeah, I don't want to post it on my feed and like especially because I'm not into it and I don't understand it and.
But you gotta tend to that niche. You know what I mean?
No,
They
I
want
know.
their foot pics.
So like I'm probably going to make it higher price because
$1,000?
No.
$1,000 foot pics?
I said like 100.
Dude, let's get you publicized. That's gonna get published. Jordyn Jones listing foot pics for $1,000? Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm not into that. Not that much at all. But like a lot of people have just been DMing me like, dude, I'll send you $3,000 right now if you send me a foot pic. So like I'm just gonna listen to those messages and have them send me whatever I want.
I almost think it's better that we don't understand the foot pic world, because you're just sending a picture of your foot. Like I would send a picture of my
do
foot.
they need my face?
to,
Like am I just like
to like the jewelry company that wants to send me a custom toe ring. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't send a picture of my wiener to a company that is sending me condoms. You know what I mean?
Adam and Eve?
Not that I'd ever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't send them a picture of my wiener because that's breaking boundaries. I want to end this vlogcast out on foot pics. I think there's no better topic we can end it out on. But back like I was saying, I'm not gonna be. I think foot pics are funny to send because who cares?
Babe, I'll give you a little like I'm gonna give my boyfriend here because I mean we've kind of talked about it, but like we haven't really talked about it.
Oh boy, what's
so
coming?
I'm gonna quiz, like I'm gonna throw things at you, and you say like what you think you'd be okay with me doing, and what you wouldn't be.
Listen, if your managers are watching right now on your team, they're very worried because you had pitched OnlyFans to them once before.
No, well,
I'm just exposing you like that.
I do more research. It's like that is for sex workers, and I'm not.
It's
trying
not.
to,
Whoa.
Yes, babe, and that's what.
But
the
OnlyFans' goal isn't that. That's just
Babe,
the group of
listen.
people that took it over.
Yes,
Okay.
but that is their platform right now.
Like
and
you don't want to add some competition.
Well, that they don't like that. Like I've been listening to it's like very controversial.
Okay,
And, like,
I don't know. I don't want to mess up and say the wrong thing here because I am very uninformed.
Yeah, he's uninformed.
Keep
I am
going.
Kind of aware. So I'm gonna give you like a list of
Okay,
things.
I'm ready.
They're gonna be crazy or not crazy.
All right, let's make it quick. Fire them.
Okay. Bikini pics.
Well, we just did way worse than that recently, so yes, sure.
Just say yes or no.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Again, you're with the stories.
Yeah, no stories for me.
Okay.
I don't do those.
An absolute thong butt picture.
Again, if you're prideful
Yes
in
or
that,
no? No,
I have
no,
to explain.
No,
If you're prideful in bringing that money in, then yes.
Nope. Just I'm gonna say it again, and you're just gonna say yes or no.
But it's
Thong-
complicated.
Thong pics of the booty.
Sure.
Okay.
Dude, there's nothing you could say where I
Babe.
wouldn't say yes. You could say anything.
Oh, I'm gonna say a lot of things.
Dude, you could put
Babe,
yourself.
I'm trying to do this fast fire.
I'm gonna say yes to everyone.
Okay, then
Unless
do
you
it.
let me explain.
Okay, then no, just yes or no.
Okay.
A video of my boobs completely with nothing bouncing up and down.
Yes.
No!
I'd rather you not, and if you let me explain, I would sound a lot more realistic.
No, you can't explain.
You can do anything you want as long as there's passion behind it and there will be pride from the money made. If you make money, dude, you would make $1 million in a month if you did that.
Yeah.
And again, I am confident enough to let you do that, but you're not gonna, I know you wouldn't feel the pride in the money. The money is not gonna make you happy if it's made from that. That's why I have to explain. Same with thong butt pics. You're
No,
stepping into,
I like my butt.
you're
I like
stepping into a new realm, and I'm all for it, but just, I've had this talk in 2 vlogcasts. I don't even care about the wind right now. I'm all for it as long as you feel pride in it, and also it could affect your brand. That's it. You also might make more money working with a company like Target in the future, who wouldn't work with you if you put your titties out there.
No, I think I'd make way more money.
You probably would.
With the-
I'm just saying, make sure whatever you're doing, and I don't want to have this talk again, which I probably will. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you're doing, don't do it for the money. If you do it for the money, that money will not bring you happiness. Money does not buy you happiness, but money does take away from stress that can affect happiness, and it does buy you things that could make you happy. And I promise you, if you made the money from something you don't find pride doing, you're not going to enjoy your life. You're not going to be genuinely happy.
Where's our dog?
Can I end it on that? He's probably eating a dustpan. Ladies and gentlemen, let him eat the dustpan. We're going to wrap it on
No.
that. Now, for whoever's watching the full official vlogcast on my YouTube channel, Jordyn Beau, thank you to whoever subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment who you guys want as your next guest. Whoever is
Bye.
listening on... Whoa!
Buy my booty pics.
Buy my girlfriend's butt pics. Before I give you the time of day to give your social medias, rate us 5 stars on Apple Music. I'm not even sure if you could do that on podcast or Stitcher, whoever they are. I'm joking, Stitcher. We're gonna know who you guys are. And whatever other platforms I get this audio on, make sure you rate us 5 stars. And Russia, I love you. Now, babe, give them your platforms, where to find you.
Hi guys, I'm Jordyn Jones.
They know that. Yeah, they know that.
You guys can listen to my podcast. It's on Podcast One, Spotify, Apple Music.
What They Don't Tell You with
called,
Jordyn Jones.
It's called What They Don't Tell You. Also rate me 5 stars when you are rating his podcast. You guys could also listen to my podcast with my boyfriend whenever you guys want. But my Instagram is Jordyn Jones, Twitter JJ Jordyn Jones.
Whoa, my official podcast hasn't came out yet.
Yeah, but like you were already on one, so they can listen to it.
Okay.
My Snapchat is Jordyn Jones 11, and you guys can buy my booty pics at my link in my bio.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.
Buy my booty pics.